No, I told you that number did not come up. Isn't there any way to trace it? Never mind. Forget it.
What's that about?
None of your business.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my newspaper, and you're on the clock, so that makes it my business.
Some guy called me the other day and wanted to talk about my mother's death.
What about it?
Never found out. He heard someone coming and hung up.
I thought your mom died of a heart attack.
That's not what Dorian thinks. She's positive that Mitch Lawrence was behind it.
Wasn't he in Statesville?
He's never had any trouble finding people to do his dirty work. Why should this time be different?
Yeah. What's up, Bo? Allison Perkins.
One of my all-time favorite psychos.
Remember the coma that she was supposedly in?
Mm-hmm.
Seems it wasn't as bad as we thought that it was.
She escaped.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got to call Natalie and Jess, too. I mean, everything that this woman has put them through, we can't take any chances.
You know, Allison Perkins was threatening to expose some sort of big secret. We never found out what it was.
Yeah, something to do with the family. But at least now, we'll get a chance to question her. As soon as we find out where the hell she is.
You said Phillips, right?
Right.
Anything I can do?
That's okay, thanks. I got it covered.
Looks like you have a stage crew of one.
I put the word out for volunteers.
Oh, well, can I be the first?
Rex, wait. I don't think we should go running over to Skylar's. It'll be just like when you went over there by yourself, and I don't think another fight is going to help me get custody.
But if he's taken off with the baby...
I know I said that, but the more I think about it, I don't think he would do that. Not before the case is settled. Right now, he still has a chance of keeping her.
Well, unless he knows there's a reason the judge would rule against him, and he's afraid of it coming out in court.
Skylar. Oh, my God. Kidnapped.
I shouldn't have told you.
Is that what was going on when you wouldn't open the door? There was someone here?
She came and she took her, and there was nothing I could do.
Skylar, who
Look,
took Sierra?
She warned me.
Look,
okay?
I don't care what she said. If you do not tell me, you will never see her again. Who did this?
Her name is Allison Perkins. And I have no idea where she took my baby.
Roxy, where is that coming from?
What that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
The baby, what else?
Honey, I told you we're not even open. I'm just doing a favor for an old client, so we'll talk tomorrow.
No,
okay?
we're gonna talk now. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on here.
I'm glad Vicky's out of the country. I left messages for Natalie and Jessica both.
How long ago did Allison escape?
A few weeks.
Weeks? Wasn't the hospital supposed to contact us if she so much as flinched?
Yeah, well, I guess when their so-called maximum security failed, they all started trying to cover their asses. But somebody let it slip.
Come in. Got a call to come in for a briefing?
Yeah, we got a mental patient on the loose.
Who?
Allison Perkins?
Mitch Lawrence is Allison Perkins?
Afraid so.
Is Jessica okay?
As far as I know, I put in a call to her and Natalie, too. You know, they need to know, just in case Allison tries to make contact.
Do we know if she's armed?
She's had enough time, so I think we can assume the answer is yes, armed and dangerous.
Roxy, where is the baby, and why are you pretending it doesn't exist?
I'm not pretending about nothing.
You're not.
Yeah, why would I be pretending? I wouldn't be pretending. pretending about nothing. You know that.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, little sweetie. Oh, is that better? You don't seem surprised.
Oh, I didn't realize you meant that baby. Cute kid, huh? You know, someday maybe I'll make her a blonde.
Roxy, whose is she? Who does this baby belong to?
Maybe Skylar really did have babysitter problems. It's happened to me enough times.
Why are you defending him,
I'm just
Marasco?
trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
The guy is fighting you for custody.
Yeah, and he could win. Let's face it, the judge could rule that Sierra has to stay with her father.
No freaking way. Why aren't you in the courtroom?
Skylar couldn't make it. The hearing has been postponed for 24 hours.
Just as well. Would have been a big waste of time.
Why?
Because I'm the one who's going to be raising Stacy's baby.
She injected me with something.
You lost consciousness?
Yeah, it's when she took Sierra. God, I have to get her back. I gotta get her back.
Okay. Did Allison Perkins say anything at all that could have indicated where they were headed?
I don't know. I don't remember most of what she said. Most of it was pretty crazy. I mean, she was trying to tell me that Sierra was connected to Mitch, Lawrence.
How?
I don't know.
Okay, we have to call Bo.
No, wait, stop. Look.
Oh, what a cutie. Yeah. Why, this little munchkin could give the Olsen twins a run for their money. Yeah. That is if she lives long enough. Oh, don't worry. She's gonna be fine. Yeah, as long as you don't call the cops or do anything stupid like tell someone what's up.
She said she would call me back with further instructions. Please? Please?
Okay, Skylar. When Allison took Jessica and Natalie, it was years before Vicky even knew she had another daughter. Is that how long you want to wait to see your daughter again?
Look, Jess, I appreciate the offer. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's a good idea for us to work together outside the classroom.
But I was kind of depending on this to put it on my list of activities for all my college application.
If you're serious about college, I don't think they'll get too hung up on your extracurricular activities.
Huh. Well, I wonder how my Uncle Todd's gonna feel when he finds out that you're refusing me as a volunteer.
Because of his donations to the arts program?
Yeah, it would be a shame if he took back all that money.
So what, are you gonna blackmail me now?
No, Mr. Vega. I just want you to admit that you're afraid to be alone with me. Problem is, the call came from an unavailable number.
Well, it's probably just someone trying to say something.
No, this was not a telemarketer. This guy wanted to talk about my mother's death. I mean, why would he hang up if he heard someone coming?
Oh, well, it is illegal to harass the family members of someone who's died.
Nope. There has to be more to it than that.
Yeah. Or maybe you're just paranoid. Living with Dorian will do that to somebody.
I didn't even tell Dorian about this.
Well, she found out about it anyway. And I'm here to do something about it.
Did you get a call?
No, Blair told me.
He called Blair?
Blair was right here when it happened.
What exactly are you talking about?
This! The insanity of you taking a job here. What are you talking about?
I guess I was hoping you'd be glad I was staying around.
Sweetheart. Of course, I'm absolutely thrilled and so grateful that you're not going back to London. I just wish you didn't have to forfeit so much of your self-respect.
It's not forfeiting anything. I made her a sweet deal.
Well, no matter what it is, it's not worth it. If she cares anything about her family, she'll walk away from it.
I don't think so. Kelly made this decision of her own free will.
Kelly can speak for herself, thank you very much.
Excellent. You've come to your senses, tell you what. I'll buy you lunch to celebrate.
I'm not leaving, Dorian. I work here.
I'm not afraid to be alone with you, Jess. But every time that happens, you end up in tears.
Okay. I understand that I've had a hard time adjusting, but I know that you have a life now, and some of it went on without me. I get that.
You do?
Well, the Natalie thing was a little bit of a shock, but we talked about it. Does it bother you?
Does what bother me?
Stealing someone's boyfriend? And I feel a lot better that it's out in the open.
Well, maybe there is something you can do.
Okay, name it.
Help me get Christian back.
Well, you keep telling me that I have to move on.
Right.
Well, all I'm asking for is a chance to show you that I can.
You're not raising my sister's baby.
Think again. Guess who filed these papers?
On what grounds?
On the grounds that it's what Stacy wanted. She told me so. She told you too, Rex, remember?
Maybe she mentioned it
You don't
once.
have a prayer, Kim. I'm a blood relative, so is Skylar. And you're nothing where Sierra is concerned.
My legal team has a different take on it.
Legal team.
Granderson and more.
Yeah, right.
They're representing me, moron. Get used to it. My husband's actually meeting with them right now.
You're what?
Wow, you two really do need to get out more. Like the bling, courtesy of Clint Buchanan.
I don't think this is like what happened to Jessica or Natalie. I think Allison wants something.
What, like a ransom?
Well, yeah, what else?
Well, I don't know, but if she wants money, you don't have any. You are in way over your head here. What's this?
Social worker's ID. That's who Allison pretended to be. That's how she got in here.
But what happened to the real Melanie Pacifico?
I don't want to know.
Skylar, this woman could be lying dead somewhere. We have to call the police.
Oh, yeah, and so Allison will freak out and hurt my daughter? I can't do that, Taya.
She belongs to a client of mine. I'm babysitting. You know, I need a couple of bucks.
Okay, so why didn't you just say that from the beginning? Why'd you have to lie about it?
Well, you know, I'm not supposed to have kids here. You know, there's a lot of chemicals in here and stuff, so I'm trying to keep things on the lowdown.
Right, so these chemicals, why don't I smell them? Roxy, what is going on here? And you might as well tell me the truth, because you know I'm going to find out anyway.
Did Jessica get back to you?
No, that was Fish. He was patrolling out by Landfair, so ask him to swing by, check things out.
Just make sure Natalie's okay. Jessica's probably still at school.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is everything recovered from Allison Perkins after she was apprehended.
Is that the disc that's supposed to bust everything wide open?
That's what she claimed. You know, maybe this has a message from Lawrence on it.
With a big announcement that he's back from the grave?
Yeah, or that he's Rex Balsam's father. You know, that would have an impact on the family, too.
No reason to deliver it now, right?
So now she's waiting for more instructions.
Yeah, if she remembers what happened. Any chance the coma scrambled her brains?
Well, it wouldn't matter where Allison's concerned, you know? I mean, she thinks that Mitch is the only reason for her to live.
So we assume that he's still pulling her strings.
Yeah. I mean, she wouldn't make a move without him.
What's going on here, Roxy?
Okay, kiddo, you're right. You know, I'm trying to get rid of you, and I'm sorry. But I'll make it up to you.
Honey, I don't want an apology. I want to know why you lied.
Is this your vision for your future? Working under the thumb of this unethical, morally bankrupt man?
I am not under anyone's thumb, including yours.
Oh, I see. The best defense is an offense. Kelly. Honey, I'm just trying to do what your mother would want.
My mother would want me to work hard and take care of myself, both of which I can do right here at the Sun.
There are other jobs.
I like this one.
And we like having you on our team.
Oh, spare us, please. Oh, we both know exactly why you want Kelly to work for you, and it has nothing to do with her value to your team.
What's that about then?
You are trying to make Blair crazy, and what better way than to offer Blair's old job to her cousin? Not that you aren't eminently qualified, darling.
Well, you don't have to tell me that, Dorian. My blog, which you find so amusing, has more hits every day than this paper can sell in a week. No offense.
None taken.
This is business, Dorian.
Yes, and I'm a businessman, Dorian. I don't hire people to piss off ex-wives.
Oh, please.
No, look, she's smart, she's talented. Worth every cent I'm paying her.
Oh, I see. And is this an example of your collaboration? Marasco Fiasco, who'll get stripper's kid. Wow. Whew. That's class.
You married Clint married you?
Clint gets how much Stacy meant to me. And we're both gonna make sure that Sierra has the life her mother always wanted for her.
With you.
I was her best friend.
That does not make you a mother.
Oh, well, I can learn, and Clint and I are gonna make sure that she has everything a child could possibly want.
So you think money is the only thing that will make a kid happy?
No, but it's the only thing Kim needs. Sierra Rose is your ticket, huh? You go to Clint. Oh, how am I going to raise this poor child? Bam! Suddenly there's a ring on your finger.
Okay, think whatever you want. The judge knows what's gonna be best for little Sierra. A home with 2 parents who can give her a hell of a lot more than she's got right now. Okay, tell me, what is the story with this baby, Roxy?
Well, sorry, I mean, I didn't mean to lie to you. It's just that I thought, you really want to know? I thought maybe you shouldn't be around a little bundle of joy because I'm already expecting and everything.
Oh. Really? You thought that it would be hard for me?
Yeah, and I don't want to rub sauce into old wounds.
That's really sweet, Rox, but I'm okay.
Yeah, well, we're not going to push it, you know, because another couple of minutes and you're going to get all gushy inside when with that little nugget, so I think you better skedaddle,
I'm
right?
okay. Honestly, I'm fine. I'm not jealous about the baby. Honestly, when John and I were together, I didn't really think much of having kids. I just figured he'd be too busy chasing the bad guys.
Keeping track of Lawrence's visitors since he got to Statesville.
Dorian Lord, Roxanne Balsam, Brody Lovett. You went to see Lawrence?
I did, once.
About what?
What he did to Jessica.
Did you get anything out of him?
Nothing except more of his mind games. You don't have to say it. I know.
Yeah, I don't see Allison's name on here.
She's not. I'm having the surveillance tape sent over. Maybe they'll tell us more.
Like what?
Allison's very familiar with Statesville.
She was a prisoner there several years ago.
Yeah, and her father used to be the warden, so she practically grew up there.
She know how to get around their security.
Yeah, maybe she found a way to communicate with Lawrence that we haven't thought of.
You're my attorney, Taya. You're not supposed to call the cops without my permission.
Attorney-client privilege only applies to your custody case. This is a kidnapping.
Okay. Well, can we hold off just a little longer?
I am an officer of the court. This is a crime. It is my duty to report it.
I'm obliged to report it.
Yes, Commissioner Bo Buchanan, please.
All right, we know that Allison tried to pass herself off as a nurse's aide. She posed as Nikki Smith.
Yeah, we're dealing with a real master of disguise here.
Usually is a way to gain access to Jessica.
Yeah, but luckily everybody in Jess's life knows what Allison looks like.
Everyone at the high school?
Check over there, see if they have a picture of Allison. If they don't, then you give them one.
I'm on it.
You can. Yeah, Fish. Did you see Natalie or Jessica? All right. Make sure that she knows to keep you posted. Okay. No, I'm sure that if Allison tried to contact Nat or Jess, that we'd know about it. So, thanks, Fish.
No sign of them at Landfair?
No, Brody was right. Jessica's at school. Lois says that Natalie left this morning. She's out running errands.
No one's talked to her since?
It's only been an hour, so.
Okay. Her phone's still turned off. Hey, Natalie, it's John. Call me as soon as you can. It's about Allison Perkins.
You know, with John, work always came first, which I completely understood, and I guess that's why I thought that we were... What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my God. I can't believe I'm rehashing this. John is going to be a father. He's about to have a baby. I mean, he's in a completely different universe.
Oh, you know, you're so right. You can't keep on beating a dead horse. And what's done can't be undone. Listen, baby, I gotta get back to my customers.
What's wrong, baby? It's okay.
You know, she probably dropped her pinky. No, it's okay. You know, I'll find it and then I'll plug her up again.
Oh, goodness. Is that better? Where did you get those beautiful blue eyes? Ah, you're like Hollywood material. You know that? Yes, you are. What's her name?
You don't have to prove anything to me, Jess.
Well, you seem to think that I can't handle working with you, and I know that I can, so let's put it to the test.
Or we could just play it safe and stay out of each other's way.
You don't think it's safe to be alone with me?
I don't want to lead you on.
Christian, you're not listening. I'm up to speed now. I understand that you're with Layla, and I'm going out with someone else, too.
You're with who?
Brody. He asked me out on a date. I was moping around, feeling sorry for myself, and he showed up, and we hung out for a little while.
Ooh, not sore and not a loser. That ties us up, Jess.
Yeah, well, you don't get a point for stating the obvious.
No, just for outplaying you.
Big deal. I can make that shot in my sleep. It was really fun. You know, Brody's way cooler than I thought he was, and we talked for a really long time.
Oh, look at that. Too bad, Jess. Looks like we gotta go on that date.
So I decided to give him a chance.
Glad to hear that.
So can we please go back to normal now? You know, before you were my boyfriend, you were my friend, right? And I could really use a friend right now, Christian. And I would really love to help with the play. So why don't you just let me?
Sorry, I've got to take this.
Your hotshot legal team.
My decorator. I'll see you in the courtroom.
Donatelli, ciao.
Tell me I am dreaming. Tell me that piece of trash did not just buy herself a baby with Clint Buchanan's money.
It's not gonna happen.
How do you know?
I'm gonna make sure of it.
No, I would not like to continue to hold. Tell the commissioner it's Thea Delgado.
Okay, can we at least find out what Allison wants before the cops show up with guns and make her do God knows what? I'm begging you here. I'm begging you.
Buchanan.
Taya, what if it was your daughter? Would you take the chance of her getting hurt?
Hello, Taya. You there?
Yes, I'm here, Bo. I had a question and someone else just answered it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I just hope to hell we don't live to regret this.
So you talked to one of the guards about Dorian and Roxy.
Yeah, a guy named Richard Evans. He ID'd both of them from photos.
See this sign-in sheet again. Yeah, that's strange. Roxanne Balsam came 3 times.
Twice in the same day, February 26th.
Yeah. And, you know, it's weird, especially when you look at the times. You know, it's like she left and then came right back.
Yeah, right after the guard's shift change.
And I think we need to figure out why Roxy had so much business with Mitch Lawrence.
Hey, you mind if I head out for a little while first? Something I need to check on.
Yeah, you got another lead?
Jessica.
But you called the high school.
Yeah, they said she attended classes.
You're worried?
Figured I couldn't go over there. Let her know what's going on.
Go on, get out of here. I'll call you if you need anything.
Thanks.
Her name is Angel. It's cute, huh?
Sure fits. You know, looking into her beautiful eyes, I just have to wonder how Jessica could look at Bree and not remember holding her like this.
She's still running empty in the memory department?
Yeah. Got into a big fight because of it.
Yeah, well, I would love to hear all about this, but
She found out that I was married to Chris, and then she lost it, and then she accused me of being a boyfriend stealer, first hers and now Marty's.
Wow. She really said that?
Yeah. And it got me really upset. That's why I came to talk to you.
Talk to me? Why talk to me? You should be working it out with her.
She won't listen.
Well, you don't know till you try, right? So, you got to do that. You got to go home. You got to go home right now. And I'm not taking no for an answer.
Okay.
I just gotta set you down a little, sweetie. Yeah. Touch your head. Like this. Get you all warm there. What's this?
Custody squabble over budding striplet Sierra Rose? Honestly, is this the way to write about an innocent baby?
All right, don't you have anything better to do than deprive your niece of the best job she's ever had?
Dorian, I'd like to get back to work.
Fine. I have work of my own that I need to do. There you go, dear. I'll see you at home for dinner. Perhaps by then you will have come to your senses.
Dorian, I am right where I want to be.
Oil and water do not mix. You are the kindest, dearest person in the world. You don't have a mean bone in your body. But Todd is Todd.
So unthinkable to her that I might actually know what I'm doing?
Oh, I think you know what you're doing, all right. I noticed you didn't tell her about that call you got.
Well, I'd give her something else to get hysterical about. Especially if there's no way to find out where that call came from.
I wouldn't give up just yet. Just do what you have to do. Well, I don't care. How much did I pay you last time? Double it. Okay.
I'm not sure what good a PI is going to be if that call can't be traced.
Sometimes you just have to know the right people.
Who are the right people?
The ones who play by their own rules.
Why are you doing this for me?
Well, I just don't want you distracted by personal issues right now when we have so much work to do. So, are you ready to kick some butt or what?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
Big kiss, Chow. One question, Kim. Why?
I don't owe you any answers. I don't owe you a damn thing.
Maybe not, but you owe that baby. And you're gonna come up short, Kim, because you're a lot of things, but one thing you're not is mommy material.
I made a promise to Stacy.
Yeah, but you're not her sister, though, are you? That would be me.
Okay, you could call yourself whatever you want, but when Stacy was alive, I was more of a sister to her than you ever were. I'm gonna give that baby a fantastic life.
You mean you're gonna give her a bank account?
It pays the bills. And after all that time in the hospital, that kid's got bills up the wazoo. You gonna swing that on your waitress salary? Skylar can't even pay for med school. My God. If you two really care about little Sierra, then you'll give her to people who can treat her right. And that's Mr. and Mrs. Clint Buchanan. So, what's the verdict? Can we work together as friends or what?
Hey, Brody. What's up, man?
Uh-oh. You're not gonna handcuff me for our first date, are you?
Actually, I'm here to talk to Christian. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Yeah, sure. Let's go over here. Look, Jessica showed up to volunteer for the stage crew. I told her I didn't think it was a good idea.
No, actually, it's a great idea.
What do you mean?
Allison Perkins escaped from the hospital.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to tell Jessica because it might trigger memories of Mitch and what he tried to do to her.
But you want to make sure Allison doesn't try anything.
Right, and I'm going to be tied up with the search. I've got to call out to Marty, but in the meantime, if you can stick close to Jessica and keep an eye on her, I'd appreciate it.
So, Monday through Friday, you have the shift after Richard Evans, right? Now, a woman named Roxanne Balsam visited Mitch Lawrence on the afternoon of February 26th twice. Susan, do you have the photo of Miss Balsam?
Sure thing.
Okay. I want you to look at this picture. Is that the woman you saw, Sal?
Yeah, but
You're not sure?
it's
probably the woman I saw, but she looked different.
Susan, different picture, please.
Okay.
So have a look. Is that the woman?
Sierra Rose. I know that name from somewhere.
Oh, is this Skylar and Stacy's baby?
Are you serious? Why would I be babysitting that kid?
Explain to me why a baby named Angel has a blanket that says Sierra Rose.
'Cause Angel is her nickname. I mean, Sierra Rose is her real name, but it's not the same Sierra Rose that you were thinking of.
Cut the crap. We both know that it's near impossible that there would be another child with that same name.
Okay, well, you know, Skylar had a problem, and I'm helping him babysit.
Skylar knows how much you hate him. There is absolutely no...
Hey, Natalie, would you just get the hell out of here? It's a long story, but it's nothing to worry about, and I will explain. But later. I promise.
All right. You don't want to talk to me? That's fine. Maybe you could just talk to Uncle Bo.
Put the phone away.
So Marasco fiasco, that's genius, right? But do you have any suggestions on the art? 'Cause I'm just not sure about that.
Yeah. This is disgusting.
You didn't seem to think so when Doreen was here.
Well, that's because it wasn't her business. This is our business. And starting now, our business is going to change. For the better. I'm doing what you want, girlfriend. Me and my new hubby are gonna get your baby everything her little heart desires. And I don't even have to mention Skylar's name. Nobody has to know he's not the daddy. That would just open up a whole nother can of worms with our friend Fish. No, Clint's gonna be Sierra's new daddy. And Fish will be out of the picture just like you wanted. I really miss you, Stace. If I live to be 1,000,000, I'll never have another friend like you.
And there is James. Look, I'm the mayor of this town. I should not be wandering around on my own. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Bye. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name.
Kimberly.
Kimberly. Yeah, I just want to say that I am very sorry about your friend.
Thanks, that's nice.
You can call me Mayor Lord.
Okay.
As mayor, it's part of my job to feel your pain.
I didn't know that. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Sit still. Oh, wow. Pardon me. But it's just, I really did think that I'd gotten rid of all the illegal vendors in Angel Square. Though I've got to say, that is one heck of a knockoff.
What are you calling a knockoff? This is the real thing.
Oh, really? Do you have any idea how much the real thing would cost you?
Clint Buchanan doesn't care what things cost. He just cares that his wife is happy. And honey, let me tell you, I'm as happy gets.
Excuse me? Did you say that you are married to Clint?
I've been trying to reach you, Clint. Now, there's something that you need to know.
Hey, you talking to your brother?
No, I was just leaving him a message.
Yeah, well, I got a message too. Tell him to back the hell off.
Excuse me?
He and his wife are trying to get custody of Stacy's baby. And you need to stop them, Bo.
Oh, damn it. I want my daughter back.
Before tomorrow, because that's when the judge expects us back in court.
Well, this has to be over by then. I mean, it's gotta be.
I hope and pray it is. But in the meantime, how do you plan on keeping it from the rest of the world that your daughter's missing? Huh?
Hopefully it won't be long before we track Allison down. In the meantime, I gotta make sure Jessica's safe.
Right.
So can I count on you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thanks, man. I gotta get back to work. I'll call you soon about that date.
Yeah.
Bye. So what was that all about? You stealing cars again?
There's been some vandalism outside the high school. Brody just wanted me to keep an eye out. Listen, about the stage crew, if you're still interested, I could use the help.
Definitely. Just get me a paintbrush and I'm all yours.
Okay. It's ready to measure.
Oh,
Cut
okay.
this first. So look at the picture, Sal. Was that the woman who signed in the afternoon of February 26th?
The face is familiar, but something's off.
Susan, can you superimpose the two photos?
That's her. That's the woman I signed in.
Now we know who Allison Perkins was. We just have to figure out where she went from there.
Turn very carefully.
You know you should have gotten out of here when you had the chance. I tried to tell you.
Who are you? Don't you recognize me, Natalie?
Allison Perkins.
Great to see you again. For the last time.